ETA declared a ceasefire in 2011 but never completely gave up its weapons. Well, for more on this story, let's cross to Sarah Morris, our Madrid correspondent. Sarah, a very good afternoon to you. What have the reactions been to these reports, for now, of a complete disarmament?
Well, the leader of the Basque government has said that these reports are credible, that there will be a disarmament by the band ETA in the short term. But the Spanish government is saying that it will be treating these reports with caution, and that until the group ETA hands in its weapons, but not only hands in its weapons, but also disbands itself and disappears, they will not be interested really in what the ETA has to say. There's been a history, of course, of broken promises in the past. ETA, formed in 1959, often did deals and promised ceasefires in return for peace agreements with the various Spanish governments, and later broke those ceasefires. Now, this peace has lasted for 5 years, but many of the political parties, many of the victims of the group have called repeatedly for those arms to be handed in. Many of the arms, of course, are hidden in a whole load of safe houses in the French countryside, because for many years the attacks were committed in Spain, and then the group managed to hide out in places over the border just across the Pyrenees.
Remind us how France is involved in the resolution of this conflict.
Well, this is a group that started under the Franco dictatorship, and what they wanted was to carve out an independent Basque homeland of parts of Spain and parts of France as well. And they have long called on the governments to sit down and to negotiate with them, not just the Spanish government, but the French government. The Basque area that they see should be a new country includes part of France, part of Spain, and a part of Spain called Navarra, which is a separate region at the moment from the Basque region in Spain. And that's really why the French governments have been involved. But over the last decades, really, the French government has worked very, very closely with the Spanish government to arrest members of ETA, including the leadership. And many people think that the lack of violence for the last 5 years is precisely because of those arrests, precisely because the group has been weakened, and the actual popularity and the support in the Basque region on both sides of the borders is weaker than it ever has been before.
OK.